Hello and welcome back. Today, um, obviously the Sixers season is over. Finally ready to talk about that. The Phillies are the hottest team in baseball, and the Eagles are uh, looking really good for next season. So just talk about that stuff today. Welcome back. It's been a while, I know, but I'm back now. So yeah, that's good. Let's start with the Sixers. So the Sixers lost in 6 to New York Knicks. Very weird series through it all. They were all close games. We couldn't get a win though. Just couldn't get done. What mattered most, taking to Game 7, we lost by 3 points. It hurt, but it is what it is. They hit it. They hit a shot at the end of the game that basically secured it. Josh Hart hit a shot, and no one on our team could respond quick enough to win the game. And then Uh, but with this going into the all season, we have $70 million to spend, and barely anyone on the team's contracted. Tobias Harris for sure isn't coming back. If he comes back, I'd be so angry. No one likes Tobias Harris. He got 0 points in an elimination game. Didn't even try. He literally shot 2 shots, and the rest of the night he just ran cardio. And he got paid $40 million to do so, and took a starting spot to do so, which I just don't understand because I know Paul Reed wasn't good that series, but he would have sure be better than what Paul Reed. I mean, not Paul Reed. Tobias Harris did in starting minutes because Tobias Harris did nothing in starting minutes, and he still took him up. And then, you know, I mean, I get that you're getting older almost, but at the same time, you get paid $40 million, and it's an elimination game, so you have to score points, especially when you're a third option. You can't just stop scoring altogether and not score anything in an elimination game. Next, a player I would heavily want to bring back Kelly Oubre Jr. Kelly Oubre Jr. was an amazing player for the Sixers. He filled the third option role a lot when Joel was gone. And even when he was here, when Tobias just sucked, Kelly was still scoring a lot. He has a lot of hustle. He's good on both ends of the floor. He's not really a liability, you know. And he can dunk the ball. He looks super cool when he goes up to dunk the ball, and he can shoot it a little bit. He doesn't really suck at anything like some other guys suck. He's a good player, um, and I'd love to see him brought back because of his hustle and his like grind to be great. Campaign, I wouldn't mind seeing back. He's a bit older, but he can shoot. He's energetic. He won't take a lot of minutes. He won't cost a lot of money to come back, and I think that's an important reason why he could come back. I mean, he just comes off the bench, pulls it from 30, splash. Now the team has energy, and then it's so weird how Campaign can do it, but I guess it's a celebration, so it runs down the court. He's always has the most energy on the floor, no matter who's on the floor, and that's important. I wouldn't mind bringing back Buddy Hield. I know he didn't do great in that postseason, other than Game 6, but he can shoot it, and he'll get more minutes, and he could be a legitimate 2 slot if you can't get another one, and I think that's important. To have a guy like that available for us first, to be able to offer him a contract, talk to him first, is really important because you can obviously you can schedule what you want to do with it, but not schedule it, but you can almost say, are you gonna resign, and if you're gonna resign, like how much money do you want? Because we don't have a lot of money, but we have enough to probably bring back a lot of these guys. And so for a lot of them, I would say try and bring them back, because if you don't try and bring them back, and they go elsewhere, then we're gonna have to fill out basically a whole free agent roster with one of the worst free agent pools in like the last 20 years. I mean, there's some stars up there, but other than that, there's not much. So I, I don't know how I feel about that. Then, uh, now here's where the talk gets interesting. Superstars. What superstars should Philadelphia try to add? I think personally, we should go for either Jimmy Butler or uh, Jimmy Butler or LeBron James. I don't want Paul George as much. Brandon Ingram will be fine. I just don't think he's gonna leave the Pelicans. But the reason I think we should go to Jimmy Butler is because obviously him and Embiid are like best friends. They talk all the time, and he didn't want to play with Tobias Harris, and he's gonna be gone. So it's like Tobias, like obviously Tobias Harris over me. Well, now it's not. Now you can come back and it'll be to you over Tobias Harris for the same contract. I mean, he I don't know if he's necessarily a free agent, but the Heat's general manager or the Heat's owner, I think it was the owner, said, like, if you're not out there playing, you shouldn't be running your mouth. So I don't think Jim is going to be too happy with that. I think he'll probably leave. But LeBron is also in contention. He is a free agent. He's old. He'll probably resign with the Lakers. But if he doesn't, his son Bronny is thinking about transferring to Villanova, which is obviously close to Philly, and he can come down and play here. And then that gives us a third star and the best veteran help you can possibly get because it's the best player who's ever picked up a basketball. So that will give you the best veteran help and an amazing star to come down to Philly. And you don't even need him to do what he's doing this year. That's the crazy part. He can literally just score like 20 points a game, grab 6 rebounds a game, and get a few assists, and that would be fine because Embiid will probably go for about 27-ish this season, probably a little bit of a drop off. Maxey will probably go for like 25-ish, so maybe more than Embiid. Uh, he might actually jump Embiid this season. That is potential, but yeah. But the Sixers, yeah, they got eliminated in the first round by the Knicks, who the biggest floppers of all time. But and then I just move on to the Phillies before anything else. So the Phillies are the hottest team in baseball right now. They're the best team in baseball, and they're the best team in baseball because they finally got their bats moving. They're winning these games not by it's not like a 2-0 win. It's like a 5-0 win. It's like a 10-0 win. They're just winning by a lot of runs. Like last night they won 10-1. Like and that was not even their best players. JT didn't play last night. I know I know yeah, JT didn't play. I don't think Trey played last night. I don't think Bone didn't play last night. So a lot of their guys were out last night. They still scored 8, partially because Harper hit a 4-run home run, partially because Clemens hit a 2-run home run, which are just 2 swings of the bat. But still, just being able to do that, um, it's insane to me how they could just score 8 with the team that is not like the best team you send out there, and they just do it. Score not 8, 10-1 win for them, and they're the 1 seed in the division and the 1 seed in the MLB. And the Phillies have been amazing so far. They just swept the Giants. They're on to the Blue Jays. They just crushed the Blue Jays, like I said. I don't know. I don't know how many they've won in a row, but it just feels like every time you search up Philly score, or you're watching the game, or you're at the game, they just can't lose. Every time you look, it's like another Phillies win. Okay, because it just seems like it's almost like encrypted that they will win. Like you don't even have to worry about it because they will win. And Bohm took a big step up this season defensively. He doesn't suck at defense anymore. He was never great, and he's not great now. But he doesn't suck like he used to. He used to suck so bad at defense. He used to be making a lot of errors. He's taking a big step up from that. Um, Ranger Suarez has been amazing, so that's like a third ace for the Phillies. So the Phillies, I mean, yeah, they're winning game, and that was the Sanchez game that they only scored one run. Sanchez is supposed to suck. He did so good yesterday. I was shocked, but the Phillies have three aces. We have Suarez, we have Wheeler, and we have Nola. And any one of those three can hitch like a shutout, no hitter style game on any given night. So it is scary that they will pitch to you. If you have a 3-night series, you're gonna get Nola or Wheeler, then you're gonna get the other, then you're gonna get Ranger, and then it's insane how that can work if that falls your way, because obviously for this series we started with Sanchez because we just had a series um, 2 days ago against a different team, and Sanchez didn't pitch in that series, so we started to pitch in this series to keep that like to sorry to let them rest. So that's crazy that Sanchez can pitch a game like that. And I don't know what much to say. All I know is that the Phillies are the best team in baseball as of May 8th, 2024, and they might bring us home a ring, hopefully, because we need one. Just can't get one, you know. Oh my God. Well, the Ashes suck now, so maybe if we can make it out of the NL, maybe the team winning in the AL won't be as bad because the Astros are trash now. They're like under 500. They're like worse than the Nationals, which is absolutely insane. Because I thought the Nationals were supposed to be trash and they were supposed to be good, but it flipped this season, at least so far. Lastly, the Eagles. The Eagles had to get a good draft. They got DeSheen, they got Quinn, they got Trotter, they got Shipley. They got a lot of these young guys that are going to come in and make a difference right away. And I think that's what we want. We want to win now because we know this is our championship window. We brought in Saquon this offseason. We brought in Hop this offseason. We got rid of Reddick this offseason. Um, um, we brought in I know we brought in someone else. I'm forgetting his name. Yeah, we brought in Mekhi Becton this offseason. We brought in a lot of guys that were going to fill roles that we didn't have, like great roles, because we just want to not have any weakness on this team because this team deserves to win. This team is set to win. This team can win, and they and like and that's why we want to fill these holes because you don't want to just leave a weakness out there to save a few $1,000,000 in the salary cap. Because if you could spend that few $1,000,000 to get a new right guard and to replace Tyler Steen, sorry Tyler, but you're not that great. Um, it's that's amazing, especially Mekhi Becton. He's a star tackle. And then we replaced our corners. We shuffled those around because obviously they sucked in the second half of last year. Our coordinators, they could not call a play for the life of them. Screen passes every time. Screen pass on 3rd and 25. Screen pass on 3rd and 40. Screen pass on 3rd and 2. It's just 3rd down screen pass. It didn't matter the distance of the 3rd down. They always ran a screen pass. And there's two things about that. One, it just won't work half the time even if it isn't predictable. Two, if you make it easily predictable, it will work less and less and less throughout the season. So it was just unfortunate to see how often they tried to resort to the screen pass and it just failed. It just went in their face every single time. And it just didn't work and it was never a good idea. So, oh. So I just thought that was stupid to do all that time. I just realized that I'm not wearing my headphones today. I will say it is because it is 6:26 a.m. I woke up early to do this because uh, I knew if I did something else in the afternoon that I think I'll probably do, that I'm gonna forget to do this. I haven't done this in a while, so I woke up early to do this, and I forgot to put on the headphones, so sorry about that. But I'll put them on to review it. But anyways, Thank you for watching. Goodbye.